and sort of know what I'm doing. And
Yeah,
it says that Adam can now on the actual filling in of this page, but the rest of it is like a minefield. Isn't it?
But babysit me again tonight.
You can do, mate. If you want.
Yeah.
It is. You're more. I've inputted it all in. This looks great now. Just smashing it in.
I know. I saw that. I thought, oh, fair enough.
I can delete it all.
Replays on purpose.
Oh no, you can do replay it. I mean, if you want. Or I'll do it. If I do race 1 to replay, you can. When we need to finish with you laying up race 2, where then we can hop straight in and hop straight across. Do you know how to fill in all this bit? I'm assuming, possibly, or not the meeting sheet.
Yeah. So basically, you take it across, don't you?
Yeah, this bit here, you basically copy. Text message. Get rid of that, right? Yeah, so this just be empty. Protest, you just highlight obviously all the ones from Sebring. What round you're at. Copy. They go in this bit. That'd be paste special, paste values only. When they're all in there. And for the meatballs, again, you just have to go through on the website. On there is, say like you got race 1's results.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's why I started saving my replay so we could get this bit here.
Or this bit, or this bit here. If you don't ever get it, you can go. If you go on leagues, onto the BSR Tuesday bit.
You mean to say last week we could have done this?
That's what, yeah. So if you go on the Tuesday bit.
Yep.
You can go on this bit here down. Obviously, say like we have Sebring race 1. Go and click on the R. When you get your results. And session events.
Could have saved us a headache last week.
Well, that's what I thought. When did you said you were having to type it in all manually? Yeah, but then it works the same like when you just copy, of course, the ones you want, like penalty repaired needed. Which is you ignore the unsafe pit entrances or speeding in pit lanes when they. Then just again paste values only. But it's fairly straightforward. But it is just finding like the results because I didn't realise that these were even here until I think it was Ben told me once. I went, that's where session events are. Should we? While we're here, should we do penalty license sheet and do the pit lane starts? What am I doing right? Shared with me. BSR. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why you can't edit the one-stop sheet. I've asked Ben to email the guy what does it, but he hasn't done.
Yeah.
Does someone want to call out in a minute the pit lane starts? So we know who should have served one, who hadn't served one.
Yeah. What are we doing?
Do the pit lane starts on your license sheet. You've got license points. Call out everyone with an EXQ, yeah?
EXQ, we have got Lee Holmes.
Yeah, he served his, so yeah, that's fine.
Daniel Perry, but I don't think he weren't there, was he?
No, he wasn't here.
Fiona.
Yep, served hers.
Anthony Beck, I don't think he was there, was he?
No, I didn't see him.
James King.
Again, I don't think I saw him.
No, I don't.
No, yeah, he wasn't there.
I don't think he was here. Richard Pocklington.
No.
Jamie Scott.
Again, wasn't here.
Adam Shepherd, not there.
Not there.
James Clark, I'm sure he was
there.
Yeah,
yeah.
He served his.
Yeah, he served his.
Tom Griffiths. I didn't see him this week, but
No, he wasn't there.
Colin Sansom.
He qualified
Okay.
2 minutes 30.
Okay, yeah. So he qualified. So let me find my pen. So Colin qualified, yeah.
Jamie Tonks, but I don't think he's about.
Yeah,
Is
he didn't.
it? Sean Duffy. Don't think he
Sean
was there.
Duffy, no, he wasn't there.
And then Pino,
He served his.
and that's the EXQ's done.
Okay, so then that's fine then. So then, what's our first incident?
Oh, let me change tabs. Hang on.
I don't know there. Yeah, when we get
What
to
you
the
done to the
end.
sheet? You need to. Do you just wanna? Because you got rid of all the meatballs now, haven't you?
If you go on meet 9, it's all set. On M9?
Quite right.
Yeah, I've already done it. I've already on it. So,
Right, race 1, lap 1.
Yep.
Robson versus Grundman, last corner.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do that and then go back.
Bit of a slam dunk, that one, isn't it?
Mm,
I think he got caught out with the car slowing more than you expected, but it's still on you to.
I think unfortunately, like we say,
Is there a car close behind him? No, it isn't, no. That he had to brake later or had to go on throttle.
you're saying about the car in front of this one. Well, the car's spinning out there, but I can see what you would like it's bizarre for him not to be on power here. Like, yeah, I got to this bump there and I was on power.
Yeah, but still the driver behind him should.
So that I would
react
say that's a
accordingly.
3LP to Luke.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
His
also where did
finishing.
Luke finish?
I see that. I'm on it. 14th, which is
18.
18.
Yeah, that's a bit we couldn't find last week.
Yeah, this bit here is in the rules. If you go
Yeah.
in rules on the tutor sheet, the rules, it's in there for some reason.
Yeah,
I don't know why it's in there, but that's where it is. So 449 sounds
Yeah,
like,
yeah, right. And then you got Liam Stimpson like a second later.
Oh, fair one chance. Oh, these are the two in the outside of the wall then. Okay, he's slow already.
Ooh,
Oh,
he got a,
oh, that's unlucky.
who did he get a nudge from? The other Gatton car, was it?
Is it just my screen, or is your screen freezing a bit?
Mine,
It's just,
No, it's
it
fine.
does now, but I think it's, yeah.
yeah, I
it
paused
now.
it. Okay, wasn't that one? Liam Simpson then, okay. This is going to be oh no,
No,
he's
it's
lost
Liam
it on his own. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Liam's lost it on his own then, I'm going to say. I don't think he got touched from behind. No, he didn't, did he? He lost it.
No, from
it.
that initial shot, it did look like he
Ooh,
probably
yeah.
got
Close
tagged,
though,
but
wasn't
It
it?
is
It was close.
yeah,
You see it from above.
always trying to pick holes in people, aren't you?
Yeah, he's definitely lost it on his own before the other car gets anywhere near.
Yeah, he was going left whether he liked it or not. What's funny is I know we shouldn't laugh, but it is they are all essentially teammates, I think. So everybody's gone no, no, no. Ah, bastard. Yeah. So I think we can blame that one again. That'd be a DSQ plus 6 for Liam. Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't know.
Because,
Who was on the
yeah,
inside, or
because
who was the car who crashed? That car was
Yep.
damaged
Yeah, Liam-
since ages.
well, the
Because-
instant here is, well, the meatball comes at what time is it? 4:49. That'd be fourth. Yeah, so it'd be 49, won't it? We didn't do. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be 39. So that is when he gets meatballed. I'm assuming
yeah.
the other car possibly cut a corner.
His car had like damage since ages. He's losing places all the way.
Yeah, it is. He would have got a slowdown there as well.
Or was it a slowdown? Probably, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that's a slowdown.
He was well off the racing line to keeping out the way to serve it, if that's what he was serving.
Yeah. It looks. I'd say it because he's backed out like here. He's back. He braked earlier and he stayed wide.
Yeah.
He used his head.
Yeah, so it's clearly 6LP.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah. DLC plus 6LP. Oh, he's already on it. And then CH.
And then you just leave that one blank, didn't you?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. And now
Right,
then
so
on the next one.
what's that? 4:55, isn't it?
4:55, and that's Colin, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was a good one.
It was like the world's slowest crash. Like you saw on there, no, don't do it, don't do it. I'm like, oh. Don't laugh, James. You're a bastard.
I know.
I don't
The
know
thing is,
what.
we've all done it, and it's just.
I've done it myself, but I just look at it. Like, no.
He thinks all the cars are
no.
You can't
Oh.
really see where he's going on that view at one point.
No.
And maybe he thought he's going behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, no. Would the next thing now? Would Colin have hit him anyway if he hadn't have moved?
No, never.
I
no.
don't think so.
It would have been close, but I think you'd have got away with it.
Because
Can we look from above a little bit? See?
What's funny though, it's like the widest part of the track.
Yeah,
And it's
Yeah.
massive, but
which one? A bit of a shallower angle, yeah.
yeah.
I've now lost which way I am with the camera. 2 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah, he would have definitely got away with it if the car hadn't rolled.
Yeah, because I'm looking at kind of the lines on the road there, where his front wheel is now, and kind of
Yeah.
where he is when they make contact.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think unfortunately,
that's a
He's
bad.
definitely not
Got
holding
to
the
be
brakes.
classed as a
And
bad rejoin sort of thing.
that's
isn't it?
Simon Robson. How did he get involved? Oh, this was then. So
well, yeah, that's from that when he spun
Yeah.
it round.
when he held his brakes, he dodges one and almost wipes out a teammate. Yeah, I think unfortunately, DSQ plus 6 for Simon there for a bad rejoin.
Yeah,
yes.
If we're all in agreement.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Right.
He looked like a rabbit caught in headlights, didn't he?
I don't blame him. It's because it's quite a fast bit of track to be stuck at, isn't
Yeah,
it?
definitely, yeah.
I wonder if Luke's a kind of person to swear when someone hits him, or Jason, because they seem like they're pretty calm.
I seem pretty calm. If somebody hits me, you ask James.
Again.
Are you calm?
Oh, I mean, I'm always calm.
Is anybody calm when he's got hitting
No.
from behind?
I just expect it now in one of the 4 races. I know my time's on the calendar. Yeah, I think unfortunately there.
And there was a slam dunk there, I think.
Hey, they're free LP, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or,
He's really late on the brakes into there, though, isn't he?
I thought I'd just look at I'll try to
you was
remember where
holding me
my
up,
braking
though.
point.
You was holding me up.
Whoa.
Look how much he closed it in.
I think here I'm trying to get the cutback on this blue car, which I think I do actually.
I
So
was just hoping
successfully
it
get.
wasn't me that was going to get rear-ended then.
Yeah.
But how many places Cooper lost? Is it a 3 LP or is it just a 2? Isn't it with 1 place lost, just 2 or something?
He's always lost 2.
Yeah, he's lost loads.
Here he is.
If we're all in agreement.
Yeah, I would agree with 3 LP for that.
For 1306 then. Ashley Simpson.
Just quickly, that last incident.
Yep.
We're putting it down to Nick, aren't we?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Where did he finish? Sorry.
I don't know. Why didn't you ask that a minute ago? P8.
I was on
Which
the phone.
is?
P8, 21.60, rounding up, isn't it?
Yep.
22.
Always round up. Don't ask me why, but it goes against what I'd learnt at school, but no, he's not, is he?
Oh.
I wonder what happened when he was behind me.
He's coming. He's still coming. Oh!
Delayed reaction.
Watching TV beside or something.
Alright, this is if I think we can agree selfie.
Yeah, definitely a selfie, that one.
I just wouldn't want any debate on that one.
And blame it on these tires.
Yeah. Who put that bridge there? We're now on race 2.
Oh, I've got it loaded if you're ready.
Yeah, let me. If you share your screen. If you share your screen, I cancel mine.
Should be.
Yeah, I'll take over the shooting.
I suppose we've got pit lane starts as well, haven't we, while we're there?
I suppose it makes sense.
Yeah.
We just. So how do I want to go? Right. Pop out. So we had pit lane start. Anthony Beck. He didn't race, did he?
No.
Nope.
Colin Sanson.
No, I think he cocked up. Oh no, he isn't
Who
there.
did it? So yeah, so we can minus 6 off him for that. And Pino, which I'm sure he did do it.
Yep.
Mm. I'm sure Pino did them all because he said about it, he mentioned it. Well, that's it then.
There's like another 2 up there, isn't there?
Yeah, did you had Jamie Tonks who didn't race? Anthony Beck,
Didn't race.
Pino. What else? He had Pino, Jamie Tonks, and Anthony Beck and Colin Sanson. And Anthony Beck didn't race.
Fair enough.
What it might be worth doing is when we get to race 3, check if Colin served his qualifying one then or something. I'm not quite sure how it would work, but
Yeah.
but first one to look at when she 129 Michael Clough Meatball.
Well, I'm involved in that, so I can't say anything.
I think we could also we're all involved.
Yeah, probably. One
So
way.
who spun initially then? All that? Someone spun in front, didn't they?
Yeah, who's spun in front there? And why?
Selfie.
Craig
Oh,
Cockrell
lack of
on
talent.
cold tyres, wasn't it?
Would you believe it? He was the only one who didn't meatball out of all of that.
Really?
Yeah. So then, what about Pandel? Because Pandel got his meatball at 1:45, the same time as Lee got his.
That was when I driving you back.
Was it when you tried to enter my rear?
No, I was in your rear with that hit. I couldn't do anything. Just
Yeah,
drove to the right.
and so when it got Lee Holmes at 1:45 as well. Currently, I'm leaning towards that lead car. What spun caused all that chaos.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a turtle. I suppose it's green.
Ouch.
That was a slightest tap to roll it over, though.
Yeah, so I think going back to that, I think we can I would put possibly Lee's, Pandel's, and Michael Clough down to that lead car. What spun? Because is that? Michael Clough, is that I mean? Yeah, Pandel hits back of me.
Why you don't show your brave braking maneuver in front of me?
My baby, it is. Did you not see the road get blocked?
Oh yeah. No, I haven't. I was in the cockpit.
I'm like, whoa. Yeah, I don't think Michael could have avoided that, but who was that? He came actually running through the grass. Not that it makes a difference, but it's gonna be
James
Michael.
Clark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fair play, because he would have made up a hell of a lot of space.
He
I
would,
know.
yeah.
I know.
He's on
No,
the
it is, he is on the brakes. He's
all the
realised he's.
time.
I think he could have done more though, and it would have been.
At that point, he sees guys in front of him slow. He's hitting the brake and stays on it. It's just the grass that he can't.
At least he didn't have a DD. I'm a DD, because he might have had his fingers broken then.
Yeah.
I blame Panzel.
Yeah.
I think he could have tried to more to slow down, but when he did well to miss the car what was spinning in the middle of the road.
I think when cars are off track, we don't do anything about it anyway,
Yeah.
do we? It's just that when he comes back on just there, but
But then I'd say he was out of control because he was
Yeah.
avoiding the spinning car, isn't it?
yeah.
I know. I think the lead car causes that.
It causes the spin, yeah.
Yeah.
He did, and he definitely causes the start of it. And I think
All that's
Everybody's just reacting to that spin, so
yeah.
Yeah.
at least after the first car passed him.
He gets out of it really lucky, really, doesn't he?
I get really, really lucky. If you look at mine, I just like, I'm what? Like, whoa! And Pandal just decided he wants to get in my boot. Like,
He wanted.
I'd like clear, like, no! Uh-oh!
Yeah.
Arthur wanted fuel. Arthur was trying to fuel save.
Arthur was trying to, until he wanted a piggyback.
Yeah, fuel save.
Who was the lead? Who was the lead car then? Come on, right up.
Trey
Yeah.
Cockrell.
Craig Cockrell, wasn't it?
So DSQ plus 12.
Yeah.
Are we all in agreement?
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
If you object, say now.
I blame everything on Michael. No, it's good. It's good.
It's good.
Everything.
That's that one. So now we do CH17. The next one then. 208. You got Bino and Robert Noble. Maybe.
Oh, it's a nice move. Ouch.
That's another cold tyre spin, isn't it, that?
Lost it at the downshift though.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's going from second to first, isn't it?
Probably.
Unfortunately.
Robert wasn't
Is
missing
it-
that,
is it?
I don't think.
What's even funnier, Pino had started from the pit lane, so how did he pass so many? That proves how bad the turn 1 chaos was.
Yeah.
To even be fighting the lead cars at like turn 3.
Is it really to blame Pino for that? Because Robert was like, I don't know how many cars behind it, and Pino was holding his brakes all the time. There was nothing he could do more, so
Can we go on board with Robert and see?
he sees there's a car,
Yeah,
he's on the
so,
brakes.
So he has.
So, I would give that a racing incident, to be honest. Because Pino did everything he could after spinning and he didn't move.
But when I suppose he is in the middle of the track.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was like 5 cars in front of him who was able to avoid it. And he was just standing there. He didn't move at all. Even when he accelerated out of the corner, he's at least at that point he has seen it. So I don't know. I would give it a racing incident.
What does everyone else think?
Here you see it. You definitely see it. You could brake. You could go to the right. You could go to the left.
He's trying to go to the left, but does he accelerate?
Yeah, he sort of accelerates into it, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I
No.
think
He's
I
just
think he's
late
accelerating
reactions.
until it's too late.
These cars are all on the brakes at the point where normally everybody is accelerating, so still
Yeah.
would give it a racing incident.
I'd go with a racing incident. That's
Yeah,
simply
me.
because
Yeah, me
in
too.
previous
Yeah.
Yeah.
things, obviously, you know, we're trying to be, you know, we
I mean,
get
if it
shot
would be
for
like
not
the
being
first or
consistent.
it's like the first or second car behind him, it's definitely on Pino, but you can't really judge somebody what's happening 20 seconds after he stands there or so whatever. Pino did nothing wrong after beside that spin. So
Yeah, I think. He's not moved at all, has he? So, yeah, I'd give it RI.
Yeah, me too.
We agreed. Moving on, or
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Three of us said RI anyway. So.
Yeah, no, it's when I had done it, I had my mic on mute. And now Pino, not Pino, Douglas Stewart and Mark Oliver meet, but at the same time. What happened?
you really need that much
I
views
mean,
with that.
say for me, like he's. I mean, I know there's three of them trying to go around there, but Stimson here, you can see he's tried giving that room on the inside, and he sort of snapped it back here. And then who's this here? Craig McDonald. Let's have a little watch.
Yeah, not that easy. I mean, at one point Oliver is off track, but the accident happens after that though, so can't give him.
Must admit, it seems like Mark here isn't aware. Well, Craig is he? By the look of it, the way he's sort of positioning his car.
Can you go to the onboard of Oliver and replay it from the
What?
.
I'm sort of leaning here towards. Is that now a bad rejoin by Oliver? Because he's now off the road.
Yeah, that was my initial thought until I saw the contact between the other two. But is it still a bad rejoin because they made contact and
there's contact, but I wouldn't say it was. It hasn't made them veer about, has it? As such, I think there's sort of
Yeah,
contact at the same time. They all like Constantine off it, I think.
yeah,
It's-
But the car that's been off track
yeah. If
looks
he
like
had,
he looks like he's trying to take a tighter line. Like,
That's what I'm saying. I think has he forgotten Craig's here
Yeah.
because the way he's positioning it is to sort of go straight after.
Yeah,
yeah.
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 yeah,
I don't think he's realised.
So is it? Yeah, is it like I say a bad rejoin?
Yeah, I'd go bad rejoin on
Because
it,
like this
I think.
contact here, yeah, contact but minimal. But I mean, does it force?
Because it was going for the apex after he'd rejoined, wasn't he?
And there's and like these two cars are on the track. He's
Yeah,
rejoining, and they've
yeah,
left him room to rejoin.
yeah,
Space there for him to be in. He just sort of aimed for that kind of like last apex here on the inside. That's what I think anyway. I think it's
Yeah.
yeah.
bring,
I would go with bad rejoin on that.
Yeah. Did they both get meatball?
yeah, we had Douglas Stewart and Mark Oliver at the same.
Yeah, so they're both meatball, didn't they?
And
So
that is,
most of Gibbs 3LP, isn't it?
no, a DSQ +6 because they're meatballed. One meatball.
Yeah, but the one who caused it, meatballed. So you can't
Yes,
give him a
yeah.
DSQ because it's already.
Yeah, you can. Burke is the meatballs Pino's mate. No, not Pino. Panzel's teammate.
Douglas.
Douglas.
Oh,
If you
okay.
look at if you go back to Douglas is on board of it all, he gets wiped out on a innocent. I think anyway.
Yeah, what I'm saying is, it is the car that was off track, is he meatballed as well?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so we can't give him a
I-
DSQ, can we? Because he's not finished.
No. But it is the penalty for causing another car to meatball is a DSQ +6.
Right.
That makes
Yeah,
sense. So
so,
and it is used because
yeah, so,
he's not scored, so the DSQ is irrelevant.
yeah.
But
Yeah, so it's just
that
like,
makes sense.
yeah, I understand what you're saying now, yeah.
It is you kind of forget the DSQ bit because
Yeah, it's like 6
they
LP.
because they can't serve it. But
Yeah,
when we got Luke Cooper meatball. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. Oh, they like the taste on the back of Luke's car in that race, don't they?
who was that behind him?
One of the Craig McDonald. Luke's tight. He's covered that off.
I'm going on the previous race. I think you'd have to put that on Craig.
Yeah.
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 So DSQ +6 for Craig. Yeah.
Yeah,
Causing Luke to meatball. Craig McDonald days. Yep. Would you believe it if I told you we're still on lap 1?
Really?
Yep.
This is
Oh,
me.
okay. This is in.
Where Fiona comes back across, I go over there, get her. Whee.
You're not meant to comment on your own. Go on your or on cockpit of this car, whether it's just as it would play out. So, dodge, dodge, dodge.
It's
Now go on.
just
Now
down
go on
on
with
you
Glenn.
and Arthur this time.
So now go on. Well, I'm trying to work out like where Glenn's come from to get miss. I like that.
Is that Matthew Logistic car coming from the right?
But I think that Matthew's logistics car is meatballed, is it?
No,
No, okay. What's it like?
I mean, Adam is still on the track, and whoever that is could
Yeah,
blame it on a unsafe rejoin.
it's
to be
me,
honest.
that is, so I can't say anything.
I'm sure, what's I'm trying to work out like where's Glenn now? Okay, that's now Glenn there, is it?
But like the first crash we had, we blamed everything on lap 1 on whoever was leading it. And
Craig
sprint.
Cook weren't at this car here, I think.
Yeah,
And
that
that's
car
still
was
the
flooded in
same
the
the
middle.
same incident at that point. The rejoin from Fiona was definitely questionable.
Yeah, but then has that rejoin from Fiona played into the incident with Glenn though? If you see where I'm going, which because Glenn's not that green car, is he? He's a green car that comes
Right,
in
he's coming up. Right now, there you go. He's
like
just in the
now.
track
He's
now.
now he's
Oh, I
coming
think
up.
you tapped me.
Yeah, but it is when it is Adams is off of Fiona, I suppose. But then they're both avoiding the spinning car in the middle. I know Fiona's rejoin is questionable, but I don't think would have changed the outcome as such, possibly, or
That car we are watching now, everything that happens to that car after he avoids the crash is caused by the car joining on the right, and that's Fiona in
yeah,
my eyes. Because at that point he gets the touch, he tries
yeah.
to avoid it, and then he clips Clibbens or whoever that been. So I would give that to Fiona.
I blame Panzer for hitting the boot of me. I can see whereabouts you're going there, but does Glenn Meatball? He doesn't, does he? You both carry on. I think, yeah.
Yeah, I do, yeah.
So then the worst we could give Fiona for the rejoin is a 3LP, is it? For causing Adam to lose multiple positions, would you say? But then has that solved the... I don't know. The rejoin there is definitely one to be questioned.
There's a contact, and there is a contact. So this car now is definitely a DNF, isn't it? That's
No,
spinning in front.
yeah, the car was spinning in front. No, the car what's spinning, a Simtek car, is only a... He spins and rejoins, somehow. And so does Adam, the year 1 car. And so does Glenn.
There's been no DNF out of that though.
No.
So that's 3LP for Fiona from my side.
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna have to be, I suppose, because the rejoin does cause it. And the contact then happens on track. Yeah. I think I'm in agreement there then. What we're doing for he only gets a 3LP for that, yeah, to causing Adam to lose control, yeah? Yeah? I suppose it's only me and Panzel then.
It is,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you got my opinion, like I said.
Yeah, I think I agree. The more I look at it, like it's marginal, but it doesn't help the situation, I don't think. So 3LP for Fiona, yeah?
I mean, you can blame it on that first lap incident, which happened before as well, but that really doesn't change the rejoin,
Yeah, so what?
which
Where did
was
Fiona
risky.
finish then?
12th.
12. So I agree then.
So that's
Sorry,
20.
Fiona, but I blame Panzel.
Blame my pet.
I don't know why we even invited you. And so then we also got
I
Glenn
feel like
or Michael
some
Clough,
punishment sometimes, maybe.
turn 2. Oh,
Interesting.
I was gonna say
That's
3
how
LP to Michael.
What? Just
yeah,
out of curiosity, there's also one, isn't it the same, from Colin Sansom, turn 2? Is that?
That's a year 1 car. I don't know where he comes into it.
So, yeah.
Okay, so then go to Colin then. Okay, I'll see where you're coming from. Turn 2. Can't have been. You're fast forwarding the wrong way.
Oh,
Yeah. Shh, I didn't notice it. He can't have had that can't
what?
have been. So Colin Sansom, Michael Clough, and 2. I'm gonna say
Oof.
wrong. No, I've just noticed what he's done. That's race 3 lap 1. Look at the sheet again. Come on.
Ah.
I think that he can't have done. Oh, before I kiss off. Shall I put it in a line for us again? That is why I put in the line, so yeah.
Yeah, come on now.
What is Michael Clough's fault.
Because he runs someone off here.
Yeah, but I think
I
that
don't know what happens here. No idea.
I
They
think
are-
he was
they are
trying to
both
give the
meatballs already
room.
or not?
Either he's meatballed already, or
Michael already definitely got a meatball or is a wheel
he's
off,
he's not on the sheet as a meatball, right?
isn't he?
Now, let me
No.
double check. Well, that's race 2 run, yeah. Let me just double check. I haven't missed it. Yeah, no. The last person to so we had Michael Clough, Panzel, Lee, Pino, Robert, Douglas, Stewart, Mark Oliver, Luke Cooper. Were the only meatballs in that race.
So both from that accident just finished.
Yeah, so the worst we can give Michael then is a 3 LP because Glenn finishes. If Glenn carries on.
How the hell did Michael finish? His car is totally toast.
Yeah, so 3 LP to Michael. If we're in
yeah, I would agree with that.
Where did he finish?
He was 5 laps down. He finished
Okay,
23rd.
no, that's fine.
But, yeah.
So when he didn't, so he must have had repairs of some description. Okay, so should I load up race 3 now then?
Yeah, you do 3. I'll load up 4 for when we're ready.
Boom, boom, one second.
Somebody sing something for the audience until we get it sorted.
I thought that's why
Well,
you were here.
yeah, we'll let you yodel, Arthur.
Hey! uh,
Right, first one is Colin against Michael, 10 to first lap.
What you got?
that was a shame. So there was an overlap on turning. But I must have shout clear for a brief moment.
Who was hitting him?
Len Sansom here.
Hmm. Colin
Well,
was
that's good
beside him
anyway.
in the
Yeah, I was
middle of
going
the
to say, I
corner.
think Colin had got down the inside, hadn't he?
Well, Colin had always been down the inside. This Michael, when I think now tried to squeeze in that gap. But if
Yeah,
he had committed to it, he would have got in it.
Definitely.
But-
At least here, I definitely got the message that he got someone inside.
yeah,
You give him nowhere to go, did he?
no.
No.
So unfortunately, 3LP if they both finished. We got Colin. Yeah. Yeah. So unfortunately, then Michael Clough and I say 3LP in it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Finishes 10th somehow while he's backwards there. You doing the sheet, Adam?
Yeah.
That's cool, mate.
Next one, James Neve.
James Neve.
and
What
Sam
did you do,
Smith.
Neve? Oh, James Neve. Who did you wipe out this time? Or just what? What was that? 4:30. Yeah. Okay, we got a few laps in here. We didn't get. Here we go. You would be near me when it is your Meeble, wouldn't you? Oh, I remember this one. Nope. This all happened up in front, I'm assuming.
Your fault. Look at that.
What? Look at what? What?
Put me off.
Great. Then dodge it.
Who was that guy who was driving into, or James was driving into it? Did he brake at all, or?
James didn't break. Look.
No, I mean, it's more for me like Entweder or it
Oh,
is,
the Gatling car behind this one here.
no, the silver AS car in front.
So you're saying did the AS car cause it as such?
Being on the brake when he was getting
Yeah. Okay.
across the
Decent.
street.
Who is the AS car? Shane. Bring it. I think he did his best then.
Yeah,
We
he is
just-
best with the paint shot to avoid us seeing it.
Like what he did then was actually, I think it was a half central. When he realised he had spun, he didn't like here. He brakes, then he lets off, then comes back on it. I think.
I think when he gets that hit here on that point, he's just letting it roll behind.
Yeah,
So
he's just,
that's kind of harsh. But who was? Is this a meatball or is it a protest?
yeah. We've got a meatball from. We got James and Neve, Sam Smith, and then Fiona gets one separately off me, so I won't comment on that one. And I'm blaming James. So there's contact there between the up in front, these two up here.
Yeah, what's
Matthews,
with that dude? Yeah.
Michael, and but us. Again, the Simtech car doesn't quite leave enough room, I don't think.
He's closing in quite harsh. I
Yeah,
think he
he's-
even sees it and tries to give him a bit more room in the middle of the move.
It's an awkward corner, that, because it's like really narrow on the way down. You know it's gonna widen up, but
So technically, for me, Liam caused it.
yeah. Because then we had James here, which could he have avoided it? The answer's, I think, probably. Oh, I can't. Yeah, because then Liam causes it, and it's all a check up. When you have like a concertina effect,
Should have followed you.
I do that every time though. You'll notice that. Which is an incident. I'm straight on the grass. I'm out of it. I'll be on a different circuit if I have to be now. I've raced in BSR for a season. I know. Yeah, I think unfortunately we're going to have to put that down to Liam, aren't
Not 100% sure. I would say Liam caused the accident at one point, but
we? Yeah,
regardless of who it was, could have fucking get on his brakes at the point he spins, because he been not on the brakes for like halfway through the track, and
I
then he
see
hits
where
the
you're
brakes.
going. Because I suppose if he had put his brakes on, he would have stayed
Who would've-
on the
yeah,
inside with
further
all his
on
other
the
cars. Oi, shut up, you.
If he had put his brakes on, I would give that a racing incident, as we did it the 2 races before with the other dude spinning in front, like
Yeah,
was
so
it Pino?
I
But
see where
Pino
you're
stand
going.
there and stepped on his brakes, stood there, so
Yeah,
and
I
he's just
think,
rolling
yeah.
backwards and backwards and backwards.
Yeah, Shane then would be a DSQ plus 12, wouldn't
If nobody protested the guy
it?
who
What?
caused the spin, actually, I would give it to Shane because he didn't went on
Well,
the
no
brakes.
one's protested the actual spin, no.
Fortunately. If he would hold the fucking brakes and stand there, I would blame it on the guy who
Done it, yeah.
caused the spin, but
I see Jason
if-
could have done that with Ashley Simpson. He's protested that, but
Yeah, that's at the next bit. Jason's one is, I think I saw it. Turn 5, which
on
is
it downstairs.
this one here, I think. This is turn 5, I think. Maybe not. Where is turn 5?
First hairpin, isn't it?
Jason on Ashley Simpson. So, what lap actually? Where'd lap? Lap 2, turn 5. Where's Ashley Simpson then? Unless this is turn 5.
That's turn 4, I think, isn't it?
Let's load up a track map.
I'm sure that little S-bend flick there's turns 2, 3 and 4.
Yeah, but I think... No, I know it is 5. And 5.
Oh, right.
Turn
No,
7 there.
so they're counting that little kink as a turn then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they will do,
on-
yeah.
At the moment, we are in turn 5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so then I'd say that's a separate incident to the holding your brakes on.
Can you go cockpit view?
Anything for you.
Thank you. So give me some sound, if it's anything.
I can't give you sound. Mine doesn't give sound for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Can you just go back again, like, and play it on normal speed from this point? No. I mean,
I-
you could have left a bit more room in front, but...
But I think it's just a case of like concertina effect, and he's the last one in the train of that one.
But the whole thing is still under investigation for the DNF, or no? And that report. So who are you going to blame for that whole shit? You can't really blame Piggott for all of it, because... I don't know.
Yeah, I see where you're going. And so then I would put all this concertina on the left side, down to going back up to Liam, because he causes the cars behind to all spin. I'd say if that's what we're aiming at. But when the actual contact between Liam and Michael doesn't have contact with anyone else, does it? Yes, they have during incident, but they don't.
I hate to say it, but what's that nephew looking snake guy on the back?
What?
Could he have braked, or she have braked, or whatever? He is spinning Piggott, or...
Yeah, I see where you're going now. I regret going in top of you.
It's just a quite complicated one, to be honest.
Again, like I can see why. Like I think Shane does like check up.
Still, it wasn't blamed, or there's no protest.
But then Fiona does cause Shane to spin.
I want to see from the point where Shane is like 90 degrees, does he have his brakes on from that point?
Brakes on. Brakes on. Brakes off. See if we can move this camera about a little bit. Backwards, then brakes
Yeah,
on, brakes off.
on, brakes off.
It wouldn't be as bad if he had steered right and down. He would have rotated across to the inside.
Okay, I say when Shane would have protested it, I would have blamed it on Fiona, because there is no protest. Shane didn't hold the brake and rolled back, and so I would put it on Shane, unfortunately.
Of all of this, yeah.
At least for the DNF at the back. And that thingy with Jason Cooper, I would point on a racing incident.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay. I think I
there.
agree with the Jason Cooper one. I think that's a racing incident. If we're in agreement. when I'm with you, I would put the James Neve and Sam Smith meatballs down to Shane for not holding his brakes.
Yeah, just let us do it again. I want to have to clear it out. Don't know.
Yeah,
From that point, he stands backwards to the track. Is he on the
Yeah.
brakes at any point from that point or not?
no, he's not a DS. So for now, it'll be a DSQ plus 12 LP for Shane then, because he causes 2 cars to meatball. Have you got all that?
That's a tricky one.
The next one is Fiona's meatball, and Zippy Zippy.
It's already, or isn't it?
No, it's there now. Fiona's meatball comes out what time stamp? 4:24, 4:24, which is like there.
That was you, or?
Yeah, that's me. So I won't comment now. You just tell me what camera angles you want.
Like that. But go on your view, on your car.
Bad rejoin.
No. Hard to say. I would give it a selfie or a netcode probably. Because Fiona's car is eating Michael's at one point where they connect. Yeah, just eat each other. Give that probably a netcode. I don't think without that eating thing or that netcode thing there wouldn't be a big contact at all.
And that's fine, yeah.
Was it a meatball for you too or no?
No, well, that's what I was just checking. My meatball comes at 12:08, which is something else. But I don't know what I got a meatball for. But
I mean, you've been off track here, but you came on across the track in an angle where it was okay for me. And you had to go off there because, yeah. No, I can't blame anybody, to be honest. I would say it's of
I
course.
mean, my thing is there is, can you go chase?
Fisher, as
Can you
in,
just back up touch? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you want it in a bit of a slow mo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Handles had too much beer.
In slow-mo.
I mean, to me, like there, Fiona's got enough track to the left, you know. Just replay it again. Just...
You can't really blame it on Michael, I would say. So it's a selfie, or it is netcode, or it is a racing incident. But I won't give Michael anything for that. Because here now they collide in each other, and I don't know.
I mean, for me, that's a
racing bullshit.
Mark has been quite careful there how he sort of rejoined, I think. you know, it's that thing. There is sort of space there, but obviously it's narrowing, isn't it? So play it from here now as a slow mo. Yeah, so you're sort of edging your way on, aren't you? And we're looking at that line going through Fiona's car. It's slowly coming across, but
On this point, everything is fine. The problem starts when they eat each other and have that netcode thingy like now. So I couldn't blame anybody, to be honest.
yeah, I was going to say, I think
Michael didn't report it. It was just that.
I think to be fair, I mean, like you say, if they rub like that, normally you just sort of sort yourself out, wouldn't you? But
Yeah, I would have to. I would have to like clean myself up.
I'd go with netcode or something on that one. I don't want Alpha things. I think it's only us doing it.
Yeah, I'm
you
for
too.
netcode as well. Yeah.
But in the sheet. At least it wasn't the side of James I crashed into this time.
You just don't like Matthew's logistics cars.
It's really not like it's not even where like I joined like as shallowy as I could, knowing there was a wall coming. Like it's but so the next one is
So we put in Fiona on just netcode.
yeah. Netcode RI, whatever they decided it was. And eeny meeny miny mo. So Jason, Ashley Simpson turned 5. Have we done that one? Yeah, we did that one.
Yeah.
When it's 11:31, Ashley Simpson.
Why there's always Michael in the view when there's an accident?
Oh, I remember this one actually. Like, dump there, meatball.
Selfie that one.
No, did he get a push or?
I think what happened here is because them Simtek cars and Gatton cars are teammates, and it was like chaos into turn 1, like 4 wide at one point. Like they all back out. I then get a half overlap, like I'm kind of there. When the Gatton car runs Nick out of the road without meaning it, and then of course he's got weird on the grass.
He's way late on the brakes as well.
Yeah. I think he's late on the brakes because he was too busy looking at what the other 2 cars were doing.
Making point normally is at 2 at least.
I was early on the brake because of the Simtek of a Gatton car come across to give his teammate room. Oop, I was before the 3, but
I would put that down as a selfie.
selfie.
2 seconds, I got to take a phone call.
That's done that one as a selfie, and it's me at 58.
Are you sure it's a selfie?
What do you mean? Sure. You not got. For me, he doesn't have enough overlap to be sort of claiming ground, if that makes sense.
Is that your selfie we are talking about now, or?
No, this is a selfie, like, and this is the one we were on about, a selfie.
Yeah.
That one there, just a Simtek car.
Yeah.
Mine isn't until half a lap later.
Okay.
Mine was 11:58. I think that's it. Mine were down at this one down there. That's my meatball there. 11:58, whatever it was. There.
Can you go back and give me your cockpit from here?
Of course you can, Banzel.
Cheers, mate.
You can have my cockpit whenever you want.
Mm. Ooh.
But I don't think you did anything wrong, Michael.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well, somehow.
I
Well,
can
you're
mind
talking
my own.
for you as well, 'cause that Gatton car flicked out for a second going up to there. I think it was the contact between the other two cars what caused your meatball.
But before we go, could that Lee? Did Lee actually protest at the end as well?
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, Lee's protested. They've had lap 5, which it is, yeah. So Lee's protested this as well.
So give me Lee.
Give you Lee. Lee, come here.
He was already late a bit. So
Yeah,
what's
he
the car
was.
involved?
Yeah, it's definitely the Gatton car.
So the Gatton car comes in from like this far back.
Yeah.
That's a proper dive bomb. That's what I want to see.
But what I couldn't work out when I saw the accident was he braked at like the 4.
I see Simon's been to the Arthur School of Driving.
Yeah, let's see it like
Braking like 50 meters too early or 20 meters.
and then hang on a minute, he's missed.
Hmm.
I don't know if I like to say it, but I would blame your DNF on Simon, to be honest.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
But then Lee's also protested it. So
Then
I,
how
su-
much
I, su-
places did Lee lost?
but then I suppose if we're giving him a DSQ plus 6 LP, then that would be the penalty because he's caused a car to
Meatball, yeah.
and lose places. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go on like the wording of the rule there more than anything else. Just so he doesn't get like a double penalty.
Yeah, I think we always apply the highest penalty, don't we?
Yeah. So if you're blaming it on a DSQ plus 6, because I'm assuming Lee finishes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine for me. I don't know how it's in the rule books, but you guys decided.
Yeah, normally what we do is say if it's multiple incidents, you can do a 3LP is for causing a driver to lose multiple positions but they still finish. Then you have a DSQ plus 6 which is causing one car to DNF. Or when you have a DSQ plus 12 which is multiple cars DNF.
I mean, for me, it's fine when he gets 6 LP. I don't mind really, but if Lee is protesting it, you gotta give him at least 3 LP for the Lee protest, and then you gotta give him the 6 LP for your DNF. But like I said, if it's 6 LP for me, I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I don't know. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, I see where Arthur's coming from, but it's in the rules that we give the highest penalty, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not that into these rules. So
And nor am I, Panzer. We wing it as we go along each week. That is why we have the comment section. The DSQ plus 6 then for Simon Robson.
Yeah.
Right.
And that just leaves Jason Cooper, Mark Oliver, doesn't it? Hairpin?
Oh, I can't see where we've got to now. Which one was that?
So what we got is that was my meatball. Is DSQ plus 6 for Simon Robson down here in blue now.
Pino got no notification in this race or not?
What was the Ashley Simpson one as well?
This was the race where I got so amused also.
Ashley Simpson. Didn't we do that one? That was a selfie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
11:41. Yeah, it was a Simtech car at turn 1. I think was a selfie. Yeah, this one here.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. when it was down to my meatball.
Do you put anything in the driver penalty? You just leave it.
Just
What's
write
that? A selfie?
Yeah.
No, I normally leave it blank and just put in the description.
Yeah, selfie. Yeah.
Selfie, yeah, like we normally would do. When it should just leave us with, because the Lee Holmes on Robson. That'll be C H B3. Yes, and all we got now is Jason Cooper's meatball, and he's protested Mark Oliver at 12:25. This one. Any minute now.
There's a slam dunk on that one.
Again, obviously there must have been some form of race
No,
mate. I blame Jason. If he wasn't so quick, people wouldn't have to crash into him to beat him. Yeah, unfortunately for me, slam dunk for Mark Oliver.
yeah.
Mhm.
How many?
That's that one done. Because Jason Meatball starts at DSQ by 6.
Yeah, okay.
Can we look at something just for fun?
Course we can.
Can you go on my car and jump to a lap where I'm just behind Pino on the start finish? Just skip the laps through it. No.
Some?
No. Must be closer. No.
Some?
Maybe it was lap 2 or 3. Yeah, there. Something there. Play that.
You must have been nervous. You're weaving.
It wasn't that. Give me another lap. Go back one more lap. I want to see it this way, yeah. It's okay from here. These are those moves that I don't like. Seen that?
Yeah, it was a bit late, wasn't
That's a move where he's reacted to you, which
Yeah, but like a bit late, isn't it?
yeah, it's
I mean,
late. That's what I'm saying. It's like
I
you
don't know,
ducked
give it
out
him
the
on
dive.
purpose or something, but go in my cockpit. It's like a fucking heart attack.
It's like a heart attack. I couldn't even dream of moving my wheel that fast. Even in slow motion, I couldn't keep up.
No, but he did that moves like twice or 3 times, so
Yeah.
I mean, like, I'm
How many
not
laps
angry
we
or
on?
something, but it's just.
I don't know. Wow.
Imagine my thumb going left, right, left, right, left, right.
Your thumb. If it had been any of us, we would have been breaking a sweat.
That's
You must,
far, isn't it?
you must have a bionic thumb.
Here was it again. Yeah. I mean, they make it move now, it's okay. But he makes it so late.
Oh, it is. He was on track just. Okay.
And on the last lap, I was pretty angry and I fucking nearly drove him off. I was a fucking sandwich of all these green and white cars.
Right, should we go on to race 4 then?
Yeah.
There was another one of that. But anyway.
I want to go to bed tonight, Panzel.
You're right, me too. It's 1 hour later for me, so keep that in mind.
Have you got it up then, Adam?
Story of my life.
uh,
Getting dark.
yeah, I changed your time of day, didn't I? So Luke Grundman, Simon Robson, Colin Sanson, Craig Cockrell, all at 137, which would be 127 for us. Yeah?
Sorry, I was miles away. Go on.
Luke Grundman, 127 meatball. We had like 4 of them on meatball all at the same time. There's one, there's 2. Yeah, so one of them I'd imagine would have been Simon Robson and Colin Sanson. Yep. Well, that's Colin Sanson, okay. That's unlucky.
I don't know why some of the paints ain't loaded up, but you know.
It's slowly loading.
Ever seen
Well,
Wright ever got killed from a Matthew logistic car?
Well, which one's the Mafia Logistics car?
Hmm. So who causes a spin initially then? That'll be dash wheels.
I mean, if we look at this line here, he's comes right across it, doesn't he? I suppose.
Yeah,
You see,
but
he stays aligned with the liner.
but when going on track limit rules,
But yeah,
they're now
that's
both
the
off
thing,
track. That's because it then becomes the yellow line.
So-
I know.
Yeah, like I say, you got this white line here, haven't you?
Yeah, which is the track limit line. We all cut it all night, but
But that's what I mean. I think actually Simpson, like I say, he's actually following.
yeah. I don't blame him. I think that's just an RI where they're going into turn 1. They've met in the middle.
Who's this car beside? Can I have a cockpit view to see the steering input and stuff? If there's any movement, but isn't really, isn't it? Oh.
There's a slight little left input coming up, isn't there? There.
But there he
But
gets
I-
the
I
touch
think-
already on. When he
yeah,
gets
I
the
was gonna
touch,
say, I
he
think-
still try to go left and left and left. Hmm.
I'm not sure about the orange wheels on that gang car. That does deserve a protest.
That's
Not
that
gang
one,
car, but
one incident, isn't it? Everybody is using that inside line.
yeah. Oh, everybody, yeah.
Ashley
And it's
could have gone there.
but when going on the rules, you would have been off track.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yes.
But even then, you can go over with 2 wheels, can't you? So this
Yeah.
half car.
Oh
you can
yeah.
park in the- Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Let's blame everyone. So the meatball with Luke Grundman, Simon Robson, Colin Sanson is all outside on their own. In avoidance of one of the other cars spinning, is it? Oh no, maybe not. But Colin Sanson does get a hit then. Which is separate to... Oh no, maybe not. I'm assuming that's a Robert Noble, is it?
Yeah.
Could he have avoided? Avoided.
Whom you gonna blame for that first spin in the front?
Yeah. I don't know.
I think that first part was more RI than anything.
I would be
Question
inclined.
is, when he went spun there and went across the track, did he hold his brakes at all?
It doesn't look like it.
Which
Who's that?
Luke Grundman, I'd imagine, is it?
the Red Bull car, yeah.
So the brakes are on there, aren't they? It's still on.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but it won't have changed anything if he. I don't know.
I don't know.
At that point, he lifts off the brake. He's way off the racing line already. Off. Here is already on, and here he lifts off.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, and
he
if he keeps braking,
braked
it still would
initially
crash.
and then,
I would say RI for those all.
yeah,
I score. Yeah, Luke Grundman, Simon Robson, and Craig Cockrell there. Right, I'm going RI.
yeah, I'll go RI on it as well, I think.
Do we have a third vote?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
All right.
What's please let me input then.
Yeah, where's Michael in all that thingy?
Oh,
Cleared off.
We can't do anything
He's
with that.
there, look.
I went from like I had like the Red Seas open. Oh, thank you.
Oh, it was good.
See, I'm getting good at this, Pandal.
Yeah.
You should follow me more often.
Well, you should be getting good at it because every time there's a crash, you're there.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah.
And
And
that's
so
a
when we got
logistics car somehow.
the next meatball is a Matthews logistics car. It's Michael Linscott and Julian. So this
Yeah,
leaves
so
just
they just plow into each other here.
It's just on
road.
you and
The
Adam
road.
this time, then.
Look, look, is that Pandal involved as well?
Yeah, that have to be blamed on
Yeah.
Pansel. Who's that dick anyway?
Yeah. Isn't it called a BSR? Yeah, I think again. Alright, the road was blocked by a spinning car. You got a wall on the left.
Yeah.
So that was Michael Linscott, was it?
In Scone, yeah, and then
And Julian. Yeah. So
Isn't my DNF on it when I wage quit?
probably not because it doesn't come up on. It's not a meatball. We only look at meatballs and bits.
It doesn't matter anyway, just for me to know.
The next one then, Shane Piggott. One. Are you on it? Oh, selfie.
Selfie.
Yeah, that one's easy.
Selfie. Laughy.
James Neve. What a surprise.
James Neve, what did he do? 323.
But
Mate,
Michael's there.
make a change. It is he's on his own. I do not. Do.
So how you judge the off tracks here? Racing line is definitely behind
Oh,
the right
that was definitely James's fault. Why was he even racing on a Tuesday?
I should just do 2 races and then that's it. Right, I'm off, guys. That's it.
That's it.
The other 2 just go
I've had a
bad.
good race. Alright, you are used to being a passenger. Maybe you should try it on a Tuesday.
Maybe, yeah.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, the year one car. For me,
There's only you and Arthur
He-
can decide, I think.
yeah,
well, Wonka definitely
Adam
can't
Fox.
be any other person else.
Can't
Sorry,
believe
Adam.
I really didn't want to overtake him there. Have we finished
Lying
talking about it?
bastard.
No, have we finished talking about it?
Yeah, I've
Like,
gone.
look at it. It was a bit of a
PSG
bold
plus
move, but I
6,
really
yeah.
didn't want to do it.
You can see as you turn in initially, like you try and
I'm
check
like-
out of it.
Yeah, it's like I can't go for that. It's just going to ruin my run up here.
Yeah.
So
Right.
it was like, oh, I've gone too far now.
Well, the good news is Ashley Stimpson has protested Luke Grundman at turn 1 for lap 1, which is that side-to-side contact. We put that down as our riding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's alright. That's right. That's easy. Alright. Then we've got Colin Sanson, Robert Noble, turn 1, lap 1. Which I think is the block track, possibly. Oh no, Colin Sanson, one at turn 1 is alright as well.
RI, isn't it? So
Yeah, so that one's an RI as well. God, we like the RIs in this race, don't we?
Yeah.
That's good. 8:20. Now, Robert Noble. Here we go. Selfie. I think I saw this one. Yeah,
Yeah. So big.
thank you. You can tell it's a race 4, can't you? Ah, me on
Yeah.
Glen. Lap 3. Turn 10. Keep going. Oh no, go back.
What
Go back.
chaos have you caused this time?
No, I haven't got any. Go back. And Rooney. Gentle 360, and off we go again.
Yeah. That's on Glen, I think.
I did tell him that.
What? Can I see that again? I haven't been there.
Whoa!
Can I have that in slow-mo? Like really slow-mo.
You heard that? And at this point, Glenn went, I'll quote the words, "Oh fuck."
That been DNF or?
No, I just did a gentle 360 and carried on. I was
So
vicious.
it's
So how many
Three
places
point
did you lose?
See, if that was me, there'd be a wall there. That's what I mean. How'd you do it?
I'm gonna ask Glenn if he wants to give you a whack. Next time. I got close, like, yeah. I'm gonna lose that to Glenn, lose that to Luke.
Yeah, multiples. I think Glenn's downfall was he clipped the grass
Yeah.
and it stopped him slowing.
You could see he was trying to avoid it.
Can we watch
Yeah.
it from? Can we watch it from Glenn's onboard?
On the braking a bit, didn't
Whoa! This is
he?
That's what
I'm
I
Glenn's
tend
on
into.
board.
I think that,
Yeah,
that Michael just was way too early on the brakes. Way.
Oh, that was.
The inside, look, leaves and then comes across.
I would leave in a sidecar gap down there. For that. What position did Glenn finish in so I can punch in these points he's going to lose?
11th.
11th. He's going to lose 120 points. No, it's not. It's 20. Next one is Jason Cooper, Adam Fox. Turn
Yeah.
7 hairpin, lap 4.
2 LP for me.
Only a 2.
Yeah, we don't lose positions, I think.
Oh,
What that?
lap 4, he said. I'm sure it's lap 4. Yeah,
Here's me keeping up with the best.
yeah,
Trying to.
yeah, that's it. I've told Jason already tonight, if he wasn't so quick, people wouldn't have to take him out. So many people struggled like in these change of conditions, I think, under brakes. Like, you do get quite a lot of brake fade in these. Oh, fair
Just
play.
kids.
I love watching the panic of when, like, you see people go to 100% brake. Yeah, 2 LP, I think. Or I know he's protested it, but he didn't actually lose out.
No.
I think we have to put it on a 2 LP, but wouldn't that?
Yeah, 2 LP on that one.
2 LP.
Adam did the right thing though and let him go back past again.
Yeah. Well, now we get to see Fiona. A 13:41. Can I be in bed before 10? Here we go. Oh. Eat tires. Oh, someone, I think it was in Ray's 1, do that in front of me. And I've never seen anyone shoot off to the right so fast. Like, I'm sure they must have accelerated.
It does fire you across there when you lose it like that.
Right, here we go. Turn 7, he's on it. Still. I don't know what we're protesting there. He's made a bold move. He's licked it and sent it, but there's room there. He's got it stopped. He's made the apex.
Yeah.
The other cars had to give him room, but NFA.
Teammate, I'm quiet.
I don't think there's anything to
I
be
think
done
half his
about
teammate,
that.
half his teammate, they got.
Too kind is what he was.
Yeah. He
Is there a
could
decision
have
taken?
made it
Can I say
harder.
something?
He could have made it harder.
Can I say something? Is there a
Yeah,
decision? Go on.
Go on then.
I would say Douglas Stewart should have closed the door before he can make the move. He should
Yes.
have been defending
Yeah.
and left the door open, and that's why he made the move anyway.
Yeah.
I've
Move
learned
itself
there's certain like scenarios like that where like you have to cover it off, and it was the same with like that incident I had with Glenn a lap before. I had to half cover it to prevent the dive bomb. The next one, Sam Smith Pino. Turn 4, lap 7. Okay, so it's the same. What's Sam Smith doing Pino for when it? Oh, they start, finish. Great, meatballed. Okay,
that's the
So
last
this
lap,
is
isn't
the
it?
final lap.
Oh, I remember this. Yeah.
And there's one more to look at. Actually, I've just noticed.
Oh, that was a bit naughty.
They both finish.
Was not
So-
that high, did they?
So the yeah. So the worst penalty we can give is a 3LP,
Yeah.
and I think that's a fair penalty for that. That's a late move. That's a lot. That's a lot of weaving up to the line. Right?
Yeah,
left.
yeah,
that,
not what does the rules say. Is he losing more than 3 places? Yeah, he
Yeah, he
does.
do. He loses
yeah.
more.
Loses 4, I think in total when you look at it.
Mm,
So, yeah, so 3 LP to Pino.
yeah.
Pino.
That was even worse than what he did to you, Arthur.
Yeah, but
Where
he
did
tend to make these late moves, and that's too
Yeah.
late.
Pino finish in the end? 7th? 6th. 23 points down. Then we got one more to look at back in the warm-up session. Michael Lintz got half bit with Robert Noble. Pit lane exit in the warm-up stamp. 9 minutes
Not
to
really people
9:01.
protesting the warm-up session. This is right.
Actually, we can't call it a warm-up session because it was a practice. You got that wrong. A warm-up becomes in a heat race. Yeah, right. So 9 minutes. Yeah, go backwards. This is at 9:01 to 9:08. That's it.
Oh my God,
I
what's wrong with him?
go on and on board with it. Did he actually steer right and squash him into the wall? Right.
Proper rage.
I don't know what do. You give a 2 LP for that, or don't do it again?
For me, that's more like handle people with some respect or some shit, because that's just not the thing you should do in an official race league or anywhere.
No.
Besides
So
that, it's
then
practice lobby, so I won't just give it anything and just warn him not to do
Yeah.
such
I actually told Michael to put a protest in on that one just to
No, that's good. It
make sure it
should be
doesn't
seen.
happen again.
Okay, yeah. So verbal warning, don't do it again. Strike one,
I
yeah.
think a warning should be good enough for the
Yeah.
first.
Warning, don't do it again. Show other drivers with. Well, what would you put? Don't do it again. Yeah, that's what I do. I think that's it. Other than we need to add in our own protest for the fact Colin missed his
Quali ban.
quali start, but I just need to double check what the. I'm sure we don't do anything on a quali. It just goes down as missed, and then
I think what you do, you put it down as missed the quali thing, and then take 6 points off him as if he served it, and it automatically adds a 6 back, doesn't it?
I don't know. It's all in the rules. I think I was just trying to load it up to double check. 'Cause I don't want to do it and then because what we were doing was wrong apparently, according to the guy who did the sheet. I just want to double because we added it into the rules. I'm sure. Yeah, failing to serve an EXQ ban, DSQ from the next race. So yeah, so he'll get a DSQ from race 1.
Yeah.
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 That's fine. So then, so we do 1-1. Who's it against again? It was Colin Sampson. Yeah. Admin. And you have to put it down as race 1, so then it takes a DSQ.
Yeah.
off of the right.
He murdered me. Just so you know.
Blame it on Michael.
Look,
Mm.
further